Hey guys, this is MoFami Channel, and I am King Ryan. Ruby Franke and her family were able to achieve amazing renown thanks to YouTube, which has a special power to do so. Ruby gained nearly 2.5 million followers on Instagram by sharing photos of her family life with her husband Kevin, their 6 children, Sherry, 20, Chad, 18, Abby, 16, Julie, 14, Russell, 12, and Eve, 10, under the handle 8 Passengers. The channel concentrated on Ruby and Kevin's Mormon faith and their Mormon parenting philosophy, which included homeschooling their kids. However, a more sinister truth has now come to light after Ruby was detained on 2 counts of alleged aggravated child abuse. Everything we know about Ruby Franke's allegations is detailed. What exactly is Ruby Franke accused of? On Wednesday, August 30th, Ruby was detained after one of her kids allegedly ran away from the house of Jody Hildebrandt, her business partner. The child was described as being emaciated and malnourished, with open wounds and duct tape around the extremities. At least one additional emaciated youngster was reportedly discovered by authorities when they searched the home. In Utah, aggravated child abuse is defined as an act that inflicts upon a child serious physical injury or causes or permits another to inflict serious physical injury upon a child. According to NBC News, Ruby was charged with this. The same source claims that Jody Hildebrandt, the owner of Connections, a life coaching company that frequently uses Ruby in its YouTube material, was detained on similar grounds. Ruby's parenting approach has previously caused concern. When her son Chad revealed in a now-deleted video that his parents allegedly made him sleep on a beanbag for 7 months as a punishment, viewers of the 8 Passengers channel expressed their distress. Chad stated, "My bedroom was taken away for 7 months," in the 2020 video. "Since October, I have been using a beanbag for bed." Ruby described refusing to give Eve, then 6, her lunch when her teacher phoned her to say that she had forgotten to bring it to school in another since-deleted video. Eve is responsible for making her own lunches in the morning, so the logical conclusion is that she will just be hungry, I said to Eve's instructor, Ruby remarked to the camera. Hopefully nobody gives her food, and nobody steps in and gives her lunch. Page 6 reports that viewers of the disturbing film started a petition to bring Child Protective Services to the Franke's Utah home, but the case was dismissed due to a lack of evidence. How did Sherry Franke fare? Shari, the eldest daughter of the Frankes, has already talked about the tension in her family, which led to her breaking off contact with them in September 2022. Sherry stated on the Into the Light podcast in April 2023 that she had grown distant from her parents as a result of their membership in the Connections organization. She observed that she would become spiritually depleted after leaving her family. I simply wouldn't feel well. When I overheard talks, I would think to myself, this isn't right, this isn't okay. Sherry uploaded an Instagram story in September 2022 denying the extreme beliefs of Connections and claiming she was not in contact with her family. Despite best efforts, speculation, rumors, and gossip are harmful to us. As my family and I work through this extremely trying situation, I would want to ask for your respect and consideration. Please be aware that numerous people are addressing this issue, and I sincerely hope that we will one day reunite. As I work through my own rehabilitation as well, kindly respect my privacy, she pleaded in her letter. As that, Sherry posted a picture of police outside a Utah residence, along with the words, "Finally," as news of Ruby and Jody's arrests spread. Today has been a tremendous day, she remarked in a second Instagram story. My family and I are ecstatic that justice is being carried out. We've been attempting to alert the police and CPS to this for years, and we're grateful that they've now taken action. Additionally, she urged her followers to post any suspicious or worrying video clips pertaining to Connections or 8 Passengers, and she set up a Google Doc for viewers to report their discoveries. Is Kevin Franke in custody? Neither Kevin Franke has been detained nor accused. After the charges made news, there has been speculation over whether Kevin and Ruby are still married. However, Kevin's attorney informed Page 6 that they are still a marriage, and that he was not at liberty to respond about the topic of divorce. The Department of Child and Family Services was given custody of the Franke children, according to the publication. Kevin's attorney stated that his client's urgent focus is simply to keep his children together under his fatherly care. What have Ruby Franke's friends and family said about her? 2 anonymous neighbors of the family have reportedly come forward since the arrests, telling NBC News that they are happy that action has been taken and that they anticipated a worse consequence. A male neighbor commented, "Everyone is just exhaling a collective sigh of relief." As for Ruby's parenting approach, he added, "I remember that she took away their Christmas one year, and that the youngest child, Eve, would explore the neighborhood during school hours, ostensibly signaling that she was not in school. She would just come knocking on your door and ask, 'Hi, can your kids play?' 'Well, they're at school,' we say. 'It will take them 3 to 4 hours to get home.' She would then say, 'I'll wait.'" A female neighbor lamented the length of time it took to pursue legal action against Ruby Franke for the alleged abuse. "I'm really mad at myself for speaking up." Others raised their voices, and nothing took place, she claimed. "I want those kids to know that the community loves them and wants them to be safe," she continued. "I want people to understand that if they knew how many tears and hours I spent speaking with CPS and police enforcement over the past year, and I want those children to be aware of that, because I believe they believed they had been abandoned." Following her arrest, Ruby's sisters, Ellie Meckham and Julie Griffiths-Daru, also issued a joint statement. "For the benefit of her children, we have avoided talking about our sister Ruby Franke for the past 3 years. Behind the scenes, we've tried our best to keep the kids safe, and we've done everything we can," they stated on Instagram. "Without addressing the most recent incidents, we wouldn't feel great about continuing with our regular content. After that, we won't be making any more comments on it." Ruby was taken into custody, which was necessary. Jody was taken into custody, which was necessary. The first priority is that the children are now secure. As the circumstances of this case develop, we'll keep you informed.